Hello and welcome everyone to part 4 of the Caesar and Gaul Rome Let's Play. We continue in the end turn phase, which is often quite a hard thing to do. And the Men of Doom have attacked Narbo Martius. So we are going to defend her. We've got 3 units of legionaries spawning with a garrison army, a levy freeman, 3 plebs, and 2 units of Celtic skirmishers, up against a very weakened force of levy freemen, 3 Gaelic warriors, and then Celtic youth, which are getting pretty weakened, with some cavalry in there. But I think I've got all the tools I need to defeat these guys on the field of battle, so we should be able to do it. Let's roll out. A lot of you have been reading your comments about asking why have I been raising settlements? Basically to mean that I can lock them down quicker. Raising them gets rid of all the buildings in there, which means it gets rid of all the barbarian buildings, all the cultural buildings that I'll come up against, and also means that I can instantly start building my own cultural buildings in there. And as well, some of you saying like, why are you repairing like the town squares rather than just converting them? I think sometimes I have to repair them to convert them. At least that's the way I've been looking at it. When I next take a settlement, I'll double check that to see if I can actually just convert it straight away rather than repairing. But that's why I've been doing that. But yeah, other than that, I think we're all good. So let's roll these plebs. I did have someone saying, why aren't you recruiting plebs? I'm sorry, say, well, plebs are not worth getting at all for my armies. There's cheaper, like, I'd use other units if I want meat shields. These guys just, the morale is just going to break on them before I can really even use them. They're not good. They're not worth building. Personally, in my opinion, I would never recruit them. The only time I ever want to come up against like seeing plebs is when they spawn in garrison forces. So yeah, let's get my skirmishers on each side here. I assume they're probably going to come here, but they're probably going to be really annoying and then suddenly come through a different bit here. So I'll keep my levy freeman over here. Plebs, you can take the square. Start the battle! And I took them all off formation attack. Aren't you proud? Woo. And let's right click on quick reload again. Somebody asked me what that does. That basically, you see a little computer turn up here. It's an auto triggered ability, which is right click on this button to toggle auto triggering of this ability for selected unit. So it does just that. And the enemy's attacking us in waves, it would seem. Interesting, interesting. There's enough killing today for everyone. There's enough killing for everyone. That's nice. In the Celtic warriors come. They shall meet my legionaries.
Troops awaiting orders. Legionaries, ready for orders.
I actually do want to push forward a little bit with my legionaries so that I can get my skirmishers. A little bit further forward. Start the clashes against them. Won't get any chance to throw any pillam, although a few of them tried to. And I'm trying to get my Gaelic mercenaries or skirmishers to hit the guys at the back. And we have more of that music. Ha 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 ha. Oh. Like a bit of the old choir there, that's good. We're just going to hold them here as they come on in. They're all just going to charge up against us. And I'm going to try and flank round with my levy freeman. My legionaries are freed here, so we're going to charge into the flanks. And they get a chance to throw their pilum. Their pillars. In they go. It's going to cripple them down the side there. I don't know how many of my own men I'm hitting with my skirmishers, to be fair, but I think I'm trying to aim for the ones at the back. And they're coming in with cavalry. Let's try and get them targeted by the horse. Get my Levy Freeman hero just to charge the Celtic slingers. Breaking another unit of Levy Freeman in the middle. It's going to help my general push up. Let's turn my units around to attack the horsemen. We've broken these guys. Let's hit the general, which are the spear nobles. In come the enemy cav. Oh, we're being brought down by their own men there. That's not good. Skirmishers, you've done your job. You can stop firing now. Thank you very much. Charge, my legionaries. And my Levy Freemen have just charged into them over here. Scrapping it out. They're pushing through. They've beaten back a unit here. We're going for the Celtic slingers now.
The enemy general is dead.
Nice. And we can end the battle there. We've got no cavalry to chase him down, so we might as well. Appius Capio, I think. 217 losses. I didn't even see what the others had. It's too busy. Oh, there we go. Enemy lost 898. Remaining 293. That's good. We're going to kill the captives. And a trade agreement, finally. Faction destroyed. Nice. Sabotage. Incite unrest has occurred. Spy. Okay, that's over here, but we're going to sort that out. Anyway, here we can convert that to a Roman hamlet. And technology. Lets me get the cohort barracks, but from there, all these cost money. These technologies, they're one turn only. They only take one turn to build, but they obviously cost a fair bit for all the various campaigns and things that you want to sponsor. So it's these ones that are actually, you know, kind of the standard ones to go for. Let's have a look. Cattle trader, set prices. Yeah, let's go for that. I'm just going to try and focus on the economy, because with legionaries in right now, I have a pretty good chance of putting down most of the guys that come up against me. I'm surprised the Celtic Confederation isn't dead yet. But from here, what are we going to spawn? We're going to spawn one legionary, one Celtic warriors, plebs, Celtic skirmishers. That should be more than enough to take down whatever comes at us here. So that's fine. Don't need to worry about that. Mark Antony there. We can't really. I'm not going to recruit any more units with you just yet, just because, well, our army over here that we built up a large force with, we need to take some more places out. And we're going to probably go for Tolosa. Massalia will be on the agenda at some point. And if my allies don't prove useful, I probably will take them out, to be honest. My client, just take their lands for myself. The Volcay, not exactly the friendliest. They're already at war with several people. What about these guys? Nope. Of course, we have the Averni to the north, but we're going to spread out to the west first before we try and take on the Averni. These guys have a lot of forces, so it's going to be fun to try and draw them out to an open battle. We need my guys to replenish though, and we also need to upgrade my warrior over here. What we're going to do, let's go for Paragon, because that increases critical hit rate, and we need to convert that to a hamlet. We can't do that this turn though, we'll have to do that next turn. Don't believe I can recruit any more units that I actually need here. Well, we could get a few more. It's just the cavalry I need to get back. So I guess I'll have to recruit. Oh, if I put a manipular barracks here or something, I can get legionary cavalry. or light horse. It's got to be the auxiliary camp or something. So we'll end that a turn and see what's going on.
Gaul is mother to us all.
And my spy has recovered. There we go. Let's send her... Actually, no, let's just send them both over here. Because they're both... Well, obviously the one that's come back is a lot more capable. We've got those 2 consecrated grounds being built. Let's convert that to a hamlet. So we can't upgrade any of our consecrated grounds yet, just because money is so scarce. That's why we need to take another settlement like Tolosa or something like that. And start increasing our funds.
What would you have of me?
How can I be of assistance?
Let's see if we can poison their provisions here.
I was there.
Sabotage successful of these guys.
Success is all
And there we go. Yeah, I finally worked out how to work out with how the enemy unit's been affected, which I can see here. Thanks for telling me about that one in the effects, guys. Rival spies sabotage the army. They cannot reinforce. This army can only move half its normal range, so it already can't reinforce anyone that gets attacked.
How can I assist?
I can't poison wells or cause any inside unrest there. It's too expensive.
Honor the gods.
Could try and wreck this little army here. Let's give it a go. It's a chance to level him up at least. Successful, and we can see what happened here. There we go. Can't reinforce, only half its normal range. There we go. These guys are replenishing, so we're just gonna chip away at these guys, just cause some chaos before we attack. Leveling up my spies as well, and I think that's all we need to do there. Oh no, a character, my spy, level up. Forgot about that. Yes, let's do that. Reduces the cost of their actions. I am happy with that. Abo, yeah, my agents. Okay, committing arson. Hang on, sabotage. Where'd that happen? Oh, it's up here again. I have an agent over here somewhere. So it's getting up quite a bit. Can't see that agent though, unfortunately. Can I recruit any agents to try and seek them out? Well, I could, but I don't have enough money to do it. Public order here, how's it gonna... It's gonna keep on going up quite nicely now. Military presence, if I take that away, we're still gonna be fine. We're not at war with anyone there. You see the Swabi. The nation of the Swabi is by far the largest and the most warlike nation of all the Germans. They are said to possess 100 tribes, each of which yearly sends 1,000 men to war. The other remain at home to maintain the expedition. These roles are reversed the year after, so neither husbandry nor the art of practice of war are neglected. They hold no private land, nor may they live in one place for more than 1 year. They subsist mainly by hunting, which promotes their freedom, strength, and renders them men of vast stature. Fair enough. But let's have a look. Yes, yes, it's not Swabi directly there. They're not exactly happy with us, nor are these guys. I think basically if I've got these guys that are friendly in the middle, it's essentially me pushing up on the right and up on the left. So these are Swabi territories here, though, and if we're going to go to war with Swabi, I'm not sure I want to do it just yet. I might want to actually push in here. As much as it is nice to push up on that, I want to kind of secure the middle a little bit. These guys are my clients. No, they're not actually. These guys are my clients. But I could like push in, just take out these little settlements, gain me some more money, and then I can envelop the Averni. Pleading with them at all times. Just reading the Adjui bit here. Pleading with them at all times. In utmost respect to Roman people, their fields ought not to have been laid to waste, and their children not carried off in slavery. The town stormed almost within sight of the Roman army. So they want help actually. Now I feel kind of like the bad guy if I take him out. And they are friendly. They are trading with me, so I don't really want to kill them. Well, you guys can let me know in the comments whether you think I should push up against the Swibby here, or perhaps go up against these guys here and try and like cut a path between the Swibby and their allies. I think that's probably what I'm going to do because I don't want to cause war with friendly factions just yet. And this is Caesar's force here, so I've got to find a place to cross. I assume there must be a bridge or river cross. I assume I can just cross the river, can I? Not likely, it would seem. I don't know actually. If I can just ford these, that looks like a ford there. I guess we'll send our army to the frontier and check who they're friendly with actually. They may well be allied with the Swibby. Yes, they are. They have a defensive alliance with or military alliance with them straight up. So I don't really want, if I'm going to attack anyone, it's going to have to be the Swibby. So there we go. We're going to go for the Swibby with Caesar over there, and we're making our mark over on this side as well. And I'm just going to save up my funds right now. Do another end turn. And then I'm pulling up towards me there, in fact. A faction joins my enemies. Okay. And the Swibby. Okay, they've declared war on me. Fair enough. Well, that makes things a lot easier for me. I'm going to try and hide in the forest here. And if this force will come up... Well, there we go. We've had... the Volcae. Oh, wow, they've declared war and they've totally taken them out. Well, I'm instantly going to declare war on you guys. Well, I say instantly. I'm going to attack you. It's these guys here. Hello dudes, you're going to need to sabotage in your face. To poison your provisions, because then my army's going to descend upon you.
Your will is done.
Try and sabotage the town's wells as well. It's only 33% chance, we'll see what happens. Sabotage failed, but it's okay, it's just exposed. It's just exposed, laddie. My spy has leveled up though, which is good. Public order, that's nice, but really I want, where is it? Zeus. Temple of Zeus. Do I not get it in this one? Oh. No, it's not Temple of... It wouldn't be Temple of Zeus. I'm thinking of the wrong campaign. There we go. Sacred Grove's the one I want to convert everyone, so I'm going to have to save up my money till next turn. These guys are all replenished. Oh, I can get some cavalry mercenaries. Some Gaelic light horse from here. Not exactly what I want, but I think we'll be okay without them. Let's declare war. Oh, they're allied to the Averni. And going to be joined by the Averni. Bring it on. We were going to be at war with the Averni before long. Let's do this. Besieging Zedamon. Look at that garrison army. So many troops weakened. We got some siege ladders though that we're going in with. A lot of these guys though weakened by attrition. And obviously these guys probably weakened from... Well, the garrison going to be weakened, I assume, from being just taken or something like that. I don't know why the garrison's so low because my poison shouldn't have affected them unless the poisoning of the host army that was there that I'm actually going up against, the poisoning spread to the garrison force, because there's only 357 of them in the garrison, so you don't need to worry too much about that. And it's raining. Let's wait though. Let's not fight in the rain. Nope. Please don't rain. Fog. One more turn. It's going to be horrible. Nope. It's going to be rain. Okay, so we won't be able to get out of the rain. Oh, this section of the wall here is a bit open. Oh, it's this map. Okay, with a little bit in the trees over here. And that gate over there. There's a nice section to take up here. As much as I trust my levy freemen to do a good job, I want my best troops up on the ladders, which are going to be my legionaries, of course. Take them all off formation attack while we're here. Then start putting them on ladders, and then I'll group them separately. Right. So we want one ladder going there against the wall. Then we're going to want them going up against the main gate. Either side. We could have one there. Well, that's all my ladders, if that's what we're doing. I'm not going to go for too far round, and we'll just attack this main area here rather than flanking around the far gate. I think that's what I'm going to try and do. Get all my skirmishers together, hide them in the forest. The rest of my legionaries and my generals in here too. And I'm going to have my levies. I'm going to have my levies over here. And cavalry, we'll have you here. Start the battle. The main thing is I'm actually going to get these guys to climb up by the watchtower, so once they get up there, they should be able to take them out. And I'm going to send my skirmishers forward, actually. Because there's so few of the enemy skirmishers, I'm not hugely worried about them doing a huge amount of damage to them. Here we've got a few units on the wall, but it's just because there's a lot of them all sat together. I mean, there's 111 Celtic skirmishers there, and these guys here look like they're better units that they've placed right at the gate. Thankfully I'm not aiming directly for the gate. Just trying to kind of hold them off and distract them. That's why I'm pushing out here. I don't know how those guys just kind of fell off the wall there. Not sure what's going on there. They seem to have fallen off. But these guys are trying to obviously hit me. I'm trying to get my skirmishers up there just to skirmish with the enemy a little bit. But let's pull around a little bit because their slingers are hitting me and I don't want that. But I do want to chip away at these guys at the wall here. Let's pull my guys further around. There we go. These guys can start firing. And they're actually bringing them down because they've got pretty good aim. A few of them, obviously the javelins hitting the wall, but we are chipping away at them here. I just want to minimise the losses over here. So a couple of my skirmish units have really been taken down by the slingers, unfortunately. But we will have our vengeance by bringing down these guys on the walls here, which should make it nice and easy for our ladders to get up there very soon. The next one's going down. We're drawing some units away from the main gate. Here, my legionaries attacking, allowing these guys to move up and get the levies ready behind.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Wow, really, already? Christ. Let's pull them back. Push forward a little bit here to chip away at more of them on the wall. But we're going for them now. We've cleared a little spot here for the legionaries to attack with. My legionaries here taking quite the pounding, but if they can get up on the walls they should be okay. They're going to be helped out by these guys here. It's just to get the ladders to the wall. Once the ladders are to the wall, we can send more troops their way, more legionaries. We've just got to hope that they don't basically kill too many of my men by the time they get up there. Can only really afford to sacrifice like one legionary unit here, which is what I think is going to happen by the time he's get up to the wall. They are confident though, but they are sustained a lot of casualties. My legionaries over here just getting to the wall. These legionaries are up there. And they're now up on the wall. And up against slingers should be quite an easy thing to do. So let's send them up there as well. Sending up more levy freemen to help them out. And they're marshalling the rest of their troops back here, as we can see, trying to decide where they want to deploy them. These guys have been relatively unharmed. A few losses. These guys, pretty much no one's been hurt. So attack the Gaelic mercenaries here straight away. Get them to go in. The hunters. It's the archer unit. And in my legionaries go. Going to try and claim that tower. These guys now under heavy fire.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
And my legionaries up here, trying to do a good job. I'm going to send more of my troops up here. And there we go, we've got a legionary unit routing here, which I thought would happen.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Try and get my skirmishers
This is
back.
a shameful display.
And we need to get more legionaries up on the wall now. In the centre, we're not even going to bother trying to take the main gate. We're just getting these guys up here.
An entire unit has perished.
Yeah, that would be my legionaries. They took a bit of a pounding there. We are pushing out from the ladder here, though. We should be able to take things there. We've secured this side, alright. Just waiting for more of my men to get up on the walls to push the enemy back. Sieges are always
We have
difficult,
captured a tower.
and will always be. Let's pull my legionaries round. Sending various legionary units up here now. Send them up against the Levy Freeman next. We're holding up over here now. Trying to get more of my Levy Freeman up here. We are pushing out from that ladder though. More men are getting up on the wall. My legionary is taking quite the battering. Just waiting for more of my legionaries to work out the best way for them to climb up onto the wall. Sending my legionaries back here up against the Levy Freeman. My full unit pretty much against these weakened guys. It's not going to help them out. I'm trying to pull these reserve
The men are wavering.
units up. This legionary unit has been completely bombarded by the enemy. Trying to get my legionaries here just to attack, but they're kind of glitching on how they're trying to climb the ladder.
Field of battle.
Hoping we can push up on the ladders here, to be honest, because otherwise that's not going to be too good. I need these guys to get up on the wall here, sending in the rest of my units. These legionaries here, though, trying to finish off these these tribesmen even. Bit of lag and stutter there. Fortunately, bound to happen in sieges. The pathfinding doesn't go down too well. Pushing along here with all of my legionaries are now coming up. Push into the middle. We've lost over on the right. Our forces, we just weren't able to push up there, but it's worked long enough for us to distract the enemy to push up here. What are they doing? See, that's what's wrong. They need to. They can't work out which ladder to go to try and climb up, so the unit becomes scattered. Which is obviously not a good thing. My legionaries here pushing down the middle. We're going to try and catch up with them. I'm just going to get my my general actually. No, he won't actually form up down here now anymore. Because I think half his men are kind of caught up there or not.
Our general is under attack.
Okay, no, we need to get these guys to attack. Because there's just so many of them. So that unit of legionaries attack. I think the rest of them is finally pushing up there, working it out. Yep, they're running by the burning oil, which is not going to do them any good. Well done, men. Nice to see your brains work. Levy Freeman, back up on the walls, please. My legionaries up here trying to fight off quite the host of Gaelic warriors actually here. We're going to use the whip, which will improve their melee attack and weapon damage for a time. Obviously it will fatigue them, but for a time when we need them to be punchy and do damage, well, that's kind of when we need it, and we're already starting to waver a few troops there. We're getting some armies or some legions to form up over here, some legionaries, and I'm just going to let them form up by that tower through its protection, because the rest of my troops over here have managed to form up a defensive line, and they're pushing at these guys at the gate. We should be able to capture that soon. Means I can bring cavalry up there.
Our horses love blood.
And there we go. We're forming up with my general there. That's just the forces we need to help turn the tide. My legionaries now down to these sort of final units here in the square. They should probably just about hold out, but they are going to be fatigued now. Managed to break that unit there. They're doing very well, pushing these guys and holding the centre square. They've really been the ones that have held this together. And my general's now holding there. We're going to deploy my general to the front gate. It was always going to be a heavy losses battle this to try and punch through the ranks here. Go up against these Celtic warriors here. I know they're levy freemen, not the best for this sort of thing.
The battle is turning in our favor.
But just try and hold the enemy off. I don't think that's going to go well. Probably going to lose it there. Okay, and let's get my general down here now, because the majority of the troops are all assembled. We're going to go for Celtic tribesmen. They're up on the wall now. Oh, they finally pushed back my my legionaries there, unfortunately. But they did good. My legionaries fighting here now. Trying to push these guys back up against the general's bodyguard. Bring my general in here. Let's give these guys a second wind. Intimidate their enemy and give a war cry in there too. And try and bring him down. Bring my general in there. These two units chasing after this one unit of Celtic tribesmen. I'm going to push into the middle. Go after these guys. I could have gone after victory points to try and win this, but to be honest, I prefer doing it the old-fashioned way. Killing them all. It's like, I will survive! Survive! And now he's dead. We pushed in, and there we go. We've won a costly victory. I don't know how many units we've actually lost completely. I mean, over 497 kills with that legionary unit. And straight through, and boom, in the face, you're dead. So yes, we did lose several legionary units. We've lost 4 of them in total, 2 levy freeman units, but the rest have gained some incredible veterancy, and we're going to raise. And we're going to have to, excuse me, we're going to have to be careful and quite potentially face the Arverni threat and might very soon. And there we are, income's now quite high, but obviously that's because we've lost some legionaries. Can't recruit any legionaries here, but hopefully soon. Well, we can actually, because of that there. Right, so we're going to have to face the threat of Gaul soon. Well, if I say the threat of Gaul, we are in Gaul. The threat of the Arverni. Let's end the turn. Nope, I need to assign a skill to my agent. I just want to see if the Arverni react by suddenly invading with a huge army. No, they're going to send an army up here. Oh, and that's not going to hold well. Okay, so it's a territory for a territory. I see. There's no chance of winning anywhere. But let's give a balanced stance. And we lose Segodonum. Yeah. So we're going to have to take that back now. No, they've just looted. Fair enough. Fair enough. Settlement sacked. Call to arms. Raise an army at the following settlement. Okay. Thankfully I didn't take it, at least. I just have to now repair everything there. Convert to a Roman city, and then I can't build anything here. But it's what needs doing. Right, with my spy, one over to here. And the other one needs to go up here to see when the Arverni are coming. Let's poison their provisions while we're at it. And they will pay. Oh, it's failed. Damn. Tolosa should be happy next turn after the conquest goes down.
We hunger for battle.
And that new mission was to raise an army. How many turns do I have for that? 6 turns. Okay. Well, that can be done, but still. Whoa! And there we go. Everyone is now coming to attack me here. Caesar's going to be facing quite a few threats, but we're going to go in for an ambush here. And I will just auto-resolve this one, unfortunately, because it's just too many. Stab you in the face. There you go. Kill the captives.
Waiting for
Faction destroyed. Nicely done. Thank you. Caesar, level up. Yeah, let's go for that one. And I can't get him there this turn unless I force march him, which I'm going to have to do. I need to get back to defend it.
Commander.
And we'll be facing the combined force of the Suebi and the Vagonese. And we've got troubles brewing over in the west as well. We need to consolidate our forces here, try and take these guys out as soon as possible. They have a small force here. We could probably push out to them. If I built up that new army, if I recruited a new general, then we could do this. Where's Crassus? Or is this Crassus here?
Commander.
I forget. Can't remember what happened to him because we replaced him. Maybe he just disappears, it would seem. But let's recruit that new army anyway. So who are we going to go for? I like this one. He's got public order. So that's from characters though. So actually let's not do that one. Religious buildings. Growth per turn. Construction costs. That's actually a pretty good one to go for. Raise an army. And yeah, we'll make you veteran legionaries as well. And they make call to arms. We get a little bonus of money.
Ready for orders.
And I'm just thinking we could send a small force up here to actually attack. What are they going to spawn? Oh, they're going to spawn a lot. Crap. Okay, no we won't. We'll keep you as the army behind probably. We'll leave you here for now. Let's just fortify you. And that's where I'm going to wrap up part 4, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. Please do remember to comment, rate, subscribe. There will be more Caesar in Gaul coming very soon. As always, hope you enjoyed. Ciao for now.